So hey guys, and welcome back to another stream of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire with me, Supernautus. What exactly are we doing? Well, we're continuing with some quests, because I had a lot of quests that needed cleared, and we did a few of them yesterday. Unfortunately, the quality of yesterday's stream wasn't great, so I've kind of gotten rid of it. A couple of issues there that just weren't really ideal. But we didn't really miss an awful lot, because I didn't really do any sort of storyline stuff or anything. It was mostly just small quests. So, let's not worry too much about that. Let's move on with other quests that we have, because we've got loads anyway. I think that would be fair to say. And once we finally load in, I can tell you all about them. Or tell you what we got left to do. We've not gone, we're in like the second or third mission of the storyline. But I want to see what other missions I've got around this city first. If there's anything we can do in the city, it strikes me we should do that. I'm wondering, there's a quest we could have done where somebody's vault was going to get robbed, that I said I would agree to help with. I'm wondering if there's a way to resolve it without enhancing a war between two families. It's entirely possible. Because with this game, everything goes kind of crazy. So now here we are. So quest-wise, what do we have? Well, that's the main quest. We're not doing that quite yet. That's quite a high-level quest. So I think I should probably not do that right now. But Pokokahara, Kilbiakara, begin the Animancy experiment. I might do that one. Just want to see which missions we have. Oh well, I need to speak to Hazanui at the Brass Citadel. Let's do that. It's a good start because that is a quest in this area of the world. And there's only, I think, one or two of those left, so... Let's go and do this one first. Some slightly optimistic sounding music for once. That'll change. So, Brass Citadel it is, and I think... I can't remember if it's Imperial Command or... I can't remember, hang on a sec. Oops. Doesn't say where exactly she might be. Deadfire Company. Let's try there. If it's not there, it's somewhere in that area anyway, so... we can make our way there. And we've got no one accosting us on the way, as we did have last time. Well, the last couple of times, to be honest. We were attacked! We gave them an opportunity not to fight, but they weren't interested. So we had to wipe them out like we have everyone else. Unfortunate, but, live by the sword, as they say. Let's see if this is the person I'm looking for. That's Wakoyo, that's not who I'm looking for. No, I think it's the officer's place. Or is it the... No, it's the... yeah. I'm confusing myself, to be honest. We'll see. It's one of these places, I just can't remember exactly which. Let me just take a look at the map for a minute. It must be in the Imperial Command. It's the only place I can think of that it might be. Who's that?
So you fell for all of Nitehi's flowery talk of cultural pride.
Maybe the Royal Deadfire Company should handle its dirty business
Perhaps
with
we
more
will,
discretion.
Now get out of here. We're done.
Yeah, whatever. Don't need to speak to her anyway. Although, hey, this guy might not be very happy with us because we helped the other people instead of the Deadfire Company. Maybe he's going to hate us now. Well, we'll find out. Wait a minute. Did I just... Asnui Karu... Yeah, no, it is here. I think downstairs, but let's just check. Or maybe in one of these rooms. That is Sabormi. There is nobody in there.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, that's who it is. The Hazanui. She is somewhere in here. But I've had trouble finding her, so... Well, maybe she's up here. It's a guard. There she is, or... There they are, anyway. She paces near the desk looking like a shark circling shallows. She looks up and favours me with a brief nod.
And one-time terrifier of harbour masters. If dockside tales are to be believed, you have not brought much good news of late.
Have I not?
So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, the Deadfire has a vengeful god roaming its waters?
That's about the size of it, or shape of it.
One more disaster tugging at the seams.
Yeah, well, there do seem to be a lot. He's a giant made of living Adra that can absorb souls in an instant. Any ideas?
Sufficient force.
Uh-huh.
The problem is finding the will to deploy it. The Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin, and the Huana will barely do that much. No one takes charge to solve the big problems. But perhaps we could work together to our mutual
Could we work
benefit.
together to our mutual benefit? In what
Look
way?
around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands, except for
Andra's Mortar.
It's largely free of rough weather.
She's wearing a prosthetic
Yet
hand.
much of it is uninhabited. Itinerant tribes drift between some of the islands, and smugglers and slavers cluster around the rest.
So it sounds like a dangerous place.
Imagine what this place
Potentially.
with well-guarded shipping routes. How many Rawatayans we could feed with plantations here?
I don't see how you're much different from anyone else.
The Valian Trading Company wants to leech every last coin they can from the Deadfire.
Well, they want all the
no matter the
Adra.
actual cost. They're little more
They do.
than
I mean, they want us to
thieves. The
take on all the
Principi are
luminous
actual
Adra.
thieves, no matter their pretensions of nobility.
Aye, and honest about it besides.
Yep, honest about
Also
it. That's true.
talented, charismatic, and spectacular betwixt the sheets.
And the
I think he probably has proved her point.
Pick away at their fractured empire. We're interested in building something here.
Building something. So you're exploiting Deadfire for Rautai.
One our enemies are keen to promote. Rautai's violent
True though, isn't
storms
it?
have shaped and hardened us as much as they have our homeland's rocky terrain. But it remains a difficult place to live. So, we rely on trade.
I mean, I suppose they would have to rely on trade, wouldn't they?
Established here. And those developments also create a more stable, productive Deadfire.
Okay, but what does that have to do with me?
You've got a good head on your shoulders. Deadfire needs more of that. If
A
you're
good
chasing
head.
the god who's stomping this place into the ground, then we have a common goal. And if you're going
Well,
to
yeah,
survive
but
here,
I think my
you can use
aims
an ally.
afterward are slightly different. Okay, what do you have in mind?
The disaster at Hasongo remains a key concern. We rely on the port.
Looks like everyone wants us to go to Hisongo.
That's on hold until you investigate. Short of that, there are other matters that demand attention. You've already spoken
Such
with
as?
Atsura. For now, I suggest you continue to work with him. I might have something for you later.
Okay, what's the game board about?
Atsura and I usually have a game running.
No, right, they like playing that game too.
Going on for over a month and a half.
A month and a half playing one game. Wow.
Atsura's good at misdirection, but I've got a mind for the long game. You look like you've come with a purpose.
Well, that's great. Thanks very much. I'll see you later. Okay, so that's a quest that we have to look at some point as well. A lot of side quests we have. I don't know how to finish this mission. Convince the High Priestess. I don't know how to finish that, so we'll work that out at some point. That's an ongoing quest. Gwenfer waits me in the cornet in the Undercroft near an ancient Juana-style door. Drea told me to reach her via a lift in Delver's Row. I might do that one. Next to Ernezo's shop. Let's do that one. Find out what this is all about. The Cornet of Waves. The Cornetto of Waves? Okay, let's go find out what this place is all about, this place under Delver's Row. Plus this is the old city, so we might find that guy that was missing too. Possibly. To do that, the first thing we have to do is get there. We don't talk to slavers. Slavers bad. Oh, get out of my way. That Rowatine sailor? He was in my way. Oh, did I just choose to go somewhere here? Oh. That's annoying. Just means an extra loading screen after this one. Because I think we just went to the inn, the tavern, which is not where we wanted to go. It's just annoying because it's another loading screen. You know, that's the one thing that's kind of frustrating in this game, is that very long loading screens. It's kind of annoying. Oh no, we are outside. Oh, that's okay then. Right, so we're not to use the elevator there because they won't let us down in that one. But there is another one. This way. Hopefully nobody interferes with us too much while we're doing it. But we'll soon find out. Hopefully they're not silly enough to bother us. Right, so the first thing we need to do is go to Delver's Row. That's the first place, and then we go down in an elevator. Not like that. Just in case you were thinking it. Which you probably weren't. It was probably just me that was thinking that, really. But yeah, anyway, so this is where we need to go. Meanwhile, let us know how you're getting on. If you're having a good day. We shouldn't have anybody. He said the guards wouldn't bother me here, but there are no guards left. How do I use this elevator? There's nothing in there. This is the elevator, isn't it? How do I use it? Suggested an elevator here. I have absolutely no use for. Unless there's some other way to get there. Whose shop did he say it was next to? Not his. I think it was this other guy here. Maybe. Let's find out. What's his name? Yeah, Ernesto's shop is what they said it was next to. That's the elevator. Have I ruined my chances of doing this mission because I killed all those guys? What do you think? Get that box out of my way. Because it doesn't look like I can do anything with this. And that crate's just in the way, I wonder.
I shall be discreet.
No. Let me try something. See if any part of this elevator is usable. There we go, that's where I want to go. It's easier when you can change to the movable pointer at times, because sometimes if there's a crate somewhere it stops you from doing anything else. Anyway, the Undercroft it is. Don't know what we'll find down here. Probably a lot of very bad stuff. Deep blue choppy watered cove spans before me, widening down a cavern that leads eventually to the open sea. Waves clap against the ramshackle docks, and the breath that fills our lungs is tinged with salt. Shouts from rowdy sailors pepper the air like buckshot. Deckhands lumber across the water, beaten docks, ready and waiting. Let's watch for a minute. It's then that Juana water shapers, as denoted by the robes, stride the length of the docks, arms sweeping, lips moving. They swirl the turbulent tide into a calm, directed current. For a moment the cove falls still and silent. Then slowly a slew of black, varnished dinghies, sails lowered, row steadily into the bay. The sailors whoop, shouting a jumble of bawdy greetings, mixed with commands for docking and unloading the wares. Ships lurch against the wharf and are emptied of crate after unmarked crate almost immediately. The operation is efficient and quick. Then the water shapers reverse the current, and the ships go back out. I'm sure it does. Oh, doesn't like us being here. I'm looking for Gwenfin.
That time you got here, the elf's been chewing her thumbs to nubs waiting for you.
Has she? Well, here I am.
There, across the water. Little birds.
She's across the water.
Hurry on, else she comes to squawk at us.
Yeah, alright. I'll go. Farewell for now. So on the other side of the water is this person we're supposed to meet, Gwenfin. Well, I can't steal from here. I'll be attacked by a million brawling pirates. I guess she's over here. I'll have that. This is not where she is. He said on the other side of the water. Well, maybe I use this to get there. A long rope suspended over the span between two docks. It looks like it moves cargo from ships. Well, let's use it. Everyone reaches without incident. Is this where the person's going to be? There's somebody over there.
Finally.
That'll be Gwenfin then. Alright, am I supposed to just go now? I guess so. We're entering the old city ruins for this quest. There's also a guy down here that got dropped. I'm wondering if he's still alive. Or if I can at least find out where his money was that he was hiding. For his family, you know. Okay, this place looks interesting. It's certainly quite dark. She's lighting the place up for us, though.
All yours. Dario said you know what to do.
I know what I was told to do. Okay. Apparently I do, but let's take a quick look around here first. Okay, there's not really anything to see by the look of things. Nope. Guess we can't light that torch. Looks like somebody else had trouble doing it, though. Okay, next to the sealed door is a statue of a woman. Her placid expression has been worn smooth by centuries of wear and weathering. One hand rests on her belly and the other is extended, palm open. I notice a rushing, whispering sound from my pack. I will place the conch in its hand. It rises into a wordless melody that reminds us of voices heard from underwater. The song reaches a crescendo, a deeper rumble fills the air and rattles through our bones. Take the shell back as the music fades.
Stand back.
Okay, what's happening?
Get ready for
Door's opening. Get ready for anything, that sounds about right.
rest.
Where's the rest? We weren't here to have a rest. What exactly are you looking
There's an
for?
old temple of Andra. Dario said it was just past this door.
Well, I'll go and look for it
Just what
then.
I was thinking. The one we need is bigger, and it should have a very
A specific
mosaic.
mosaic.
You'll know it when you see it. I'll wait here. Come tell me when you found it.
So you're scared to go on
You
your
know,
own?
the Juana send people down here to be eaten by monstrous horrors, right?
Uh-huh. I'll see what I
You
can
can
do
take
then.
whatever you can carry out of the temple. Just report back when you found it.
Sure. I'll come back and tell you that there is no temple. Since you're too scared to come with us. Everything in here should be mine, right? Is that the mosaic she's talking about? Oh, she had to go through one room. A mural depicts two conches rising from the waves. But nothing we can do with it. Fair enough. What's this way? Nothing. What's that way?
No. Fall back.
More nothing, but there's some enemies. Oh yeah, they're not very tough. Mind you, they are just bats, apparently. Mind you, what's this Skulldrak? That looks a bit more dangerous.
Say your prayers.
It's a bit like a werewolf. Easy pickings. Okay. So, this temple isn't the one we're looking for, unless that mosaic's the one we're looking for. Nope. Okay, it looks like there's not a lot else to do in this section. That top area is clear as much as it can be. And this area doesn't have much going for it either. Oh wait, is that a path? Okay, that goes somewhere. I'm gonna go up this way first. Just to see what's up the top. Enemies, I'm sure. What the hell is that? A pestilent rotgast. Go for it. Yeah, take that out because it looks pretty rough. Let's try and stay away from these explosive barrels that I've just spotted. Like there's more than one of these. There's 3 of them in total, those weird blubbery rotten beasts. Whatever the heck they are. Well, it did say rotgast, that's what they are. When we're ready to walk around, that'd be great. Unless we're fighting something else that's out of sight. Well, eventually we decided to go somewhere. These people really want to run around in weird directions. Right, there's a pile of bodies there. Ugh, we're sickened by it. Oh, I see, we've got to destroy this thing. That's probably what was making us sickened. Can we move? I don't understand why we weren't running there. Is there something else here that I'm not seeing? Oh, there's a way across the water here. We don't seem to be doing very well.
Keep your weather eye open.
Oh, it's because there's more bodies everywhere. We got some stuff out of that, but that seems to be it, to be honest. I'm a bit worried about what being sickened might mean for us. It was poisoned water or something. Something disgusting, anyway. Why the heck? Because we walked to that, the effects of being sickened mean we can't pass through? Oh, what's this?
I'll take it.
The engraving honours the life of a hero of old. Great. This must be where all the bodies go. Some sort of antidote there. This must be where all the bodies go when they dump them. Okay, that's further into the old city. Well, let's wait until we've checked out. There was another area here, wasn't there? Down the bottom right there. I think we should check out first. I thought this would be where all the bodies went. It certainly looks like it. I just wondered if maybe that guy that we'd watched get put down there would be there. Now let's see what's in here.
I wonder what this is.
Hey, stop! What are you doing, you fat finger?
Hey, stop! What are you doing? How are you talking?
How are you talking?
How are you talking?
I like this sword. Can we keep it?
Keep your
A sword?
paws off me.
Hey, we should give it to Aloth so Isilmir can have a new friend. Something new for Isilmir always ends with someone losing an eye.
Oh, lovely.
I don't share.
She doesn't share. Share what?
If you don't mind, I'm waiting for someone very important who is definitely coming back any day now, and you won't want to be here when she does.
Alright, is this a master animancer, is
Oh,
it?
that would be a man known across Aora as the Great Wizard. None of your fucking business. Have you heard of him?
I think he
I'm
sounds
waiting
familiar.
for my owner, obviously. It's really a wonder you've managed to survive to the ripe old age of whatever you are.
Wherever I am.
This.
Remind me which of us was sitting on a pile of garbage.
Well, there's no need to be mean. But my
What were you doing?
She was really great. I mean, is really great. Her calluses felt so good on my grip.
Well, that sounds a bit worrying to me. Why did she leave you
You don't
behind?
know her like I do. She'll come back.
Unless she's dead.
We're destined to be together. Nothing will stand between us. Actually, even though you're clearly little more than a ham-handed half-wit, maybe you can do
Maybe I could do something.
I'll let you handle me, but only under one condition. You have to help me find my owner.
Okay, why not? It's a
Only
deal.
until you find my owner. You got that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll sell you as soon as I can. Cracked and half-chewed bones. We have here a hatchet and a rope and grappling hook. A ripple sponge. And not a lot else. Okay, what's next? Can't get into that chamber from this side, but maybe we can get into it from the other side. Somewhere. I'd rather stay away from stacks of corpses if I can help it as well. That seems to... Well, we're sickened by that pile of bodies. Can't go anywhere that way. I need to go there, so do it. Right, there we go. I don't like walking through stacks of corpses. They're probably pestilent in some way as well. We're still sickened. And now we're fighting... Oh, that's actually hurting us quite a bit. There's a greater earth blight. Can we get rid of this stuff? There we go, we got rid of the earth blight. We might have to rest, because it looks like some of us might be poisoned. Or maybe we're okay. It looks like we're okay. So let's take all that stuff. Right, let's go up here to this room first. This is clearly not where... This is clearly not where we wanted to go, I don't think. Have a look at that map again. There's a cave grub's lair. Where does this take us? This is oh, it's a gap on the ground. And not much else on this side. Unless the cave grubs are hiding the location we're looking for. Something over there. Oh yeah, that's where we just were. Obsidian. Are the people who made this game, but also... Oh, there's something there. What's that? Just some pyrite. Fool's gold to you and I. Or maybe just to me, I don't know. Okay, where does that take us? This cavern ascends toward dim light. don't know if we want to go there. But yeah, let's try going there. We can always go back if we need to. Let's climb up. See where this takes us. We probably had to go to the other part of the old city. To get to... Well, to get to what we're looking for. Well, unless this takes us to this chamber we're looking for, but I don't think it will. Oh, it's definitely an open place. Oh my word. Let's destroy that before any more of them arrive. It seems like if we destroy their burrows, we're less likely to get millions of them coming out and attacking us. Come on, kill these grubs. Right, now, there's another one over there that you might want to destroy. And then maybe we can destroy their little place before they come back. Yeah, destroy their burrow so they can't come and get us again. It's just a load of grubs we picked up there. Nothing particularly nice. Scoria. There's nothing there. Right, where are we going to go first? Let's go down this way first. If there's anything to see here. What's that? Okay, so that's just some water. That takes us back to the ruins, which we will go back to at some point soon. Oh, it's the cat. I was like, what the hell's coming through the water? It's the cat. Okay, what's this way? Okay, we can unlock that. Not that there's much. Go this way first. There's some stairs going down there, which I feel won't help us that much. Corpse with a hood on it. Oh no, what is this? We might need to destroy these things. Sigil of Nightmares. Probably trying to cause fear in us. Right, destroy this stuff as fast as you can. Because it'll be causing you all sorts of status ailments. What exactly is Eder doing up there? Is he running off scared? Now attack them. Okay. The enemies that were there are no longer a problem. Got another locked. Can't open that. Scroll of Moonwell and some copper pyres. Some armor. Where's this going to take me? Lone survival. Survivor? I've not got a weapon.
You're the first body I've bumped into in days. That's actually
Could be you're delving for forgotten treasures. You're a treasure hunter?
right. And a successful one, usually. I'm low.
He's usually successful.
Look, I'm too desperate not to. I've found not a single trinket and no end to this pit since I first crawled down.
Caves are crawling with
I
grubs.
thought to follow the rivers out, but the caves are crawling with grubs.
Well, I've wiped out most of the grubs.
It's safe to make for the rivers then. Mayhaps
It's
we'll
as safe as, yeah, as safe as possible.
I only glimpsed it once, but whatever night.
Okay, so there's something incredibly massive and mean further into the ruins. And that guy was hiding there by the look of things. Now, this is an interesting dungeon. Why did that say there was something to pick up? Right, we can't open that chest until we increase our mechanics skills even further. I feel like I should be able to destroy that. There we go. There's some skeletons there. What's that over there? Can we even get to it? The bones are warm. What is this thing? Some sort of draining something anyway. I don't know. That's weird. Well, let's go see what's up this way. Let's save our game before we do, just in case whatever horrible thing that guy was talking about is just up here. And it turns out to be a bad idea to face it right now. Ripple sponge. Don't know what that is, but okay. Let's go this way first. Right, so that looks like it's just an exit. Oh, maybe not. It's a platform. Not much to see from it though, apart from a mass of corpses. Which probably means we're not going to like travelling through here. Let's go this way first.
Scallywags hope.
Aha! We've got some enemies here. A ghoul. Not difficult to defeat that. Gone already. Oh, behind us. There's one of those rock ghast things. Oh, we've got reduced healing because of it. Right, go over there. There's some sort of soul essence we can look at here. Oh, I see there's an enemy there. Kill it.
I'll be more than half handy, alright?
Yeah, that's good. Right, let's go see what this is over here that I can interact with. Body's been savaged by many claws and fangs. It's the body of Botaro, the man we saw lowered from the gullet. Let's read his soul. This is the guy whose family are trying to escape. I'm being dragged toward the cage, but I'm not looking at it or the darkness below. The Tenga is holding the marked coin, the Solonet, and glaring at me. I already explained myself, but it's no use. He knows where I got it and tucks it into his pocket. Instead, I look at Biha, furious and heartbroken, where she stands. Something I need to tell her, but she's so far, receding farther by the second. What I need to tell her is where the money is, right? In front of a man, his dark, wizened face reminds me of old leather, but a delicate work of embroidery rests in his lap. He holds out a purse with long, fine fingers. I take it. It's heavy. More money than I've earned my entire life. You know what to do, he says. Yes, Dario. I should to pay off one of his associates, bring contraband from the Adra mill. Done it before, but never with so much money. He's still talking. My people are particular about security, but show them the Solonet, and they'll let you pass. The marked coin was still there. I leave the lair of Dario the Lean and zip through the Narrows, past the Svef-chewing guards, left at the four-way intersection, and left again to the gullet. My hands are shaking, and I remember the rumour Biha told me of a merchant captain at the tavern. The money's heavy in my hands. It's a risk. I realise I've already decided to take it. I approach the tavern with my heart in my mouth, realising I can't just walk in holding the purse. I need to hide it. Fortunately, the rubble around me offers plenty of hiding places. When no one's looking, I clear some stones out of one corner and hide the purse beneath them. Then I'll come back for it once I've made my deal with the Raritan. As he walks in, that's all we see. She's going to send his soul through the wheel. That's helpful because that's a quest that I was wanting to try and do. That's the lift that they dropped him down over there. That's not where we want to go. I feel like I really don't want to go there either. Let's see what happens down here. They're sickened because of the bodies, but as soon as we get past them, it's fine. Right, does that take me out again? Right, okay, so that takes me to the exit. Right, well let's go take a look up in this corner. And then, once we've done that, can I go in the water? No, but I can go up here. Move up there. As a group. No? Okay, fine. I'll get them to get there eventually. What will we find here? A sword. Just a generic sword. Nothing particularly exciting. Can't go that way.
I'll handle this. I'm afraid not.
Right, come on. We gotta go into the water. Go into the water. Looks like that's as far as we can go, actually. Okay, it would appear that that's all there is in this area. Apart from the elevator that would take us out of here if we wanted to use it, which would be there. But it's obviously not there right now, so... Instead, let's just go this way. Why am I still using that? Some vessel flesh. Nasty stuff. There's still a big drop there. Anyway, now that we've done this, the place we want to go to is the old city ruins that were in the other direction. Because clearly it's not this way. So we can go back through this. A lockpick and something else. Oh, I was sickened by doing that though. Well, it looks like fresh boot prints in the mud. It's not where I want to be. How did I end up here? I'm way north of where I need to be. This way. Walking across these bodies isn't the smartest idea, to be fair. Oh, some jade. Because it does make us all go a bit... well, feel a bit ill. But we're alive. What more could we ask for, I would say. Right. Where am I now? Oh, I know where I am, yeah, it's fine. So, this whole area was not a total bust. Because we did need to find that guy's body so we could work out where he put all his money for his family. Let's go back down. So that way at least, we found something. Helps us clear a couple of quests, I hope. But it really depends what we're going to find in the rest of the ruins. What kind of enemies we're going to have to face. This wasn't listed as an extremely difficult... There's deadlies ahead.
Darker than a Dargle's armpit in there. Smell that? Like chum.
Must be a heap of grubs.
Still alive. What's next for our daring escape plan?
I've opened the passage to the ruins of a temple in the lower area.
You didn't spot any gilded tridents or maybe a few...
No, I didn't.
Actually, no, don't tell me. No hall's worth dying for.
Wait first, let me check the route to the temple's clear.
What's a few more hours swallowed in darkness, right? It's fine. I'm fine. Go. I won't botch our best chance for survival.
Okay then, see you later, mate. I'm not coming back for you. I'm sure I did clear that whole area anyway. Well, actually, no, there's a whole area to the bottom. And I'm going to go down there just to see. Because there is an area that we haven't cleared. Oh yeah, look, there is an enemy right there. I'd have got him killed almost instantly. There's another one down. Is that it? So, well, that's those two done anyway. See what's down this way. If anything. Some stones. I have to admit that the treasure that we've found down here so far hasn't been particularly interesting. Oh, we've got a Skulldrak. That dog will not hunt, you're right. Okay, that was easy enough. We've got a few little bits and pieces of creatures there. Mostly Azata shells seem to be one of the biggest things we seem to get a lot of. There's a weapon there. But that seems to be pretty much it. Right, it's definitely clear now, so we can go.
Well, we're still alive.
It's clear. Hope you can hold your breath.
Supposing I do survive the plunge, and you're of mine.
Meet him in Port Magie. He left something for me. Well, next time we're in Port Magie, I will do just that. For now, go away. He's gonna wave his torch around. Not too concerned about that, because it's just going to be some remains of that creature. What I am interested in is going north now. Deeper into the ruins. We have to go up that way. Oh yeah, I've gone completely the wrong way. Down here first. We went into that old hideout place. There was nothing particularly of interest there. Oh, we have to go through all these bodies again. More corpses to pass our way through. Did I go to... Oh yeah, I must have gone to that other place because it's marked on the map. Okay, let's go to the old city proper. See what we find in the rest of it. I don't know if we will. I hope we will. Find everything we need to find. I would guess we would. More ruins, more corpses. Okay, let's try going this way. We're sickened by the corpses again. Still now. Oh my goodness, that doesn't look nice at all.
No. Fall back.
Well, what is all this? A corpse eater. Is it dead? Get the next one then. Okay, before we do anything else, it would make sense to smash that thing if we can. Can we attack that, please? When you're ready. Attack this. It's going to cause us some problems if we don't. Okay, for some reason we can't attack that. Let's get out of here then, instead. We could attack the other ones before, but for some reason we're not allowed to attack that one. I think the water's too deep there. Doesn't look like there's much to find there anyway. But it's still going to keep doing that. Okay, well there's actually nothing there anyway, so... just forget about it and move on. Oddly enough, we weren't sickened by walking through those corpses initially. Okay. It's not a huge place, really. But still, let's go see if we can find this temple that they're looking for. Are we still being sickened? Some bones up there, but I don't know how to get there. Let's go down this way now. Oh, I see, the water there is too deep for us to go through. What are we stuck on now? That cat's not even above the surface. Right, where are we? Not much to see here, really. This temple that they want me to look for doesn't appear to be anywhere obviously nearby. We'll have that stuff. Now, what's around here?
I see them.
A drop there. I don't know, I think I need to... Well, they can't attack me. Oh, there must be more creatures. Oh, okay. It's found me. Oh, now I've just pulled 1,000,000 creatures onto me. Come back. I ran in for that one. I've just pulled like 1,000,000 onto me. We're never going to survive this fight.
Hardly seems fair.
Need to destroy the bigger enemies. Eddar's almost dead. Okay, I think we've saved him. Yeah, that's great, but there's enemies up the top.
Didn't work.
Everyone else is fighting. And that one. Oops. That was almost dangerous. We almost had people dead there. There we go. We all survived that fight. No, we didn't. Aloth's dead. And if we'd left him too long, it would have been a lot worse. I need to... Yeah. We need to rest. Right, we should be healed and ready to go now. Well, I guess we may as well go this way, since we were going that way before. Whatever that is, we'll have it. Skeleton there. That we can't get anything from. So is that the way we could have got here from the entrance? Yeah, looks like it. There's another route to the old city ruins. I guess it would just take us to much the same place we were already at. I would assume. Let's go this way. This was where we almost got killed by those things. Okay, and we still haven't found the remains of whatever this temple is that they're looking for. I guess that's just another way out of here. No, no way out of here there. Oh, what's this? Some stairs. Let's not go up those yet. Good to know they're there, but let's not go up them quite yet. Let's see what else is here first. A saber. We've got nothing useful there. It does look like a complex of buildings,
That's
though.
unusual.
What is? He's saying something's unusual, but I haven't seen anything yet that they could suggest was unusual. Okay, well, let's go up to the top here. I mean, you know, except for an undercity full of corpses. That is a bit unusual, but... Can't go in this water. Some sort of underground... drowned city. Was I there? Have I been there? No, so something killed these. What? I don't know. Maybe he did, while he was alive. Oh, we got some ghouls to fight. They sneaked up on us. Kill them all. Because they just keep coming. At least if we insta-jib them all, there shouldn't be any problems. That seems to be the case. We're just getting all sorts of yucky stuff all over us. One last one to kill, if you don't mind. There we go. Do you want to check something? So we've got some cliff steps. Wait, that's not dead? Now it is, but there's more ghouls coming from the other way. There's one last one, can we... Oh, this is endless. Seems to be an endless number of these. Maybe there's some bigger thing we're gonna end up fighting. Okay. I think we're done. Looks like that's all we're getting. There's an area there we haven't been to, but I don't
You
know.
might find this interesting.
A breastplate, what's this? A massive burrow. Don't think we've been there, have we? This is the first time being in this area. Aha! This will be what we're looking for. I reckon. Place the conch in the hand of this. Aha! I think we might have found the temple that we were looking for in the first place. Oofed! There's a horrible creature in there, though. I just want to see what it is before I go in. If I can get a bit closer without it seeing us. I don't look like I have a choice.
Keep it down.
What I want to know is what it is before I go too close. Looks like I don't get any choice in that matter. It's a giant cave grub and we're about to get destroyed. Look at the size of this thing. It's not futile, just attack it. Taking 1 bar of health off it. It might be futile. I don't know actually, it doesn't attack that often. It does do some pretty big damage when it does though. And it recovers health. Keep hitting it. Oh, it's no danger at all, look. It's dead. There's little ones as well, but what matters is the big one's dead. And that other little one, if you don't mind. Yeah, not a tough mission at all. I don't know what they were talking about. It's nice and easy to do what we needed to do here. A giant cave grub. Don't get very much from it, considering its size.
I see their eyes.
I don't know what it was they were wanting, but I need to destroy that grub burrow. Just to make sure that there's no more grubs coming out. Oh, now I wonder. There's a door there. I think we killed it. That looks like a door. Let me see. Cracked dirt rhymed carving dominates the wall. In it 2 hands rise from curling waves. Sockets like the one in the hand of the statue outside the temple have been carved. Both are empty. So I can place the conch in one hand. Stone hand tightens around it. I've lost the cornet of waves. Okay, so I can take it or I can put it in. There's obviously some other conch that we're supposed to look for. But where would that be? I just don't know. Is that? I don't know quite what that was for, but... Yeah, there's nothing here that was interesting for... Cog of coal. Nice. But nothing unless there was something hidden underneath where that was. Well, I guess we've got to work our way back and tell her then. There's obviously somewhere else we can go up the top there. I haven't found anything that would get us there. So yeah, there's another chamber. We need another conch. Should I have taken that in case someone steals it? Now that I've killed that thing, there's nothing to stop people coming all the way over here. So maybe we'll take it with us just for now, just to... there's a draft from the other side. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Now we'll leave for now. I'd rather not leave that there. So what can I tell her? I can tell her we found the place she was looking for, but that we need another conch of some kind. Tell you what else I want to check before I do that. I want to see what those cliff steps lead me to. Bulbous colonies of fungi soften the features. I'll have that. And there's a lot of stuff we didn't take before, so we'll take it now. How did I get to that corner? Yeah, just go straight down. We'll take a look at where this goes first, before we go and speak to that person. Let's look at the path first. Many of the steps are worn. We hold the steps hold, and we're able to get up. Okay. Exuberant smiles are across our colleagues' faces. But what's up here? Will we find another conch? Maybe? Probably not. I mean, we got all the way to where they wanted, but obviously we're missing something. This is the only place we've not been. Oh, and we have been here. We have been here. Unless there's something on this platform that we couldn't get access to before. Well, there's a chest.
I don't get caught. I guess that wasn't so hard.
Some obsidian items, but nothing really particularly useful. Oh, what's this? I don't think we need to go here, but kill these things for goodness sake. Now the other one. Wow, that did a lot of damage, whatever that was. I think we're okay now. What are we? Come on. Right, let's see. Fresh boot prints stir the mud. Yeah, we've been here. Oh, that... No, because we still need to... I was thinking, oh, that'll get us out where we need to go, but no, it won't. We need to go back up and down those stairs. That was obviously... This is a Skulldrak nest. We could have gone here originally. Yeah, go back down. Uh-oh. Attempt to cross. Eder was injured. Hopefully he wasn't killed. If he was injured, it's not too big a problem, but if he was killed, that'll be annoying. Let's hope he wasn't. He wasn't the most athletic of us. Oh wait, no he was, actually. Of all the ones to fail. Oh well, he wasn't that badly hurt. He's taken on one injury. And we can fix that by resting at some point. And I know there's no more enemies down here, so... I wonder where that path takes us. Does it just take us to the same place, do you think? I have to find out, really, don't I? Just to see if it takes us back to the first place, or if it takes us to some other place. Because if it does, and we've missed it, then... that would be silly. Let's see, is this an area we've been to already? I think it is. Yeah, it's just the same place, right. So, let's go back to the Undercroft. Or towards the Undercroft. Oh, we're going to get sick again. But we're okay. Keep moving then.
I'll take care of
It says 2 conches, you see. We only had 1.
Got something for me?
I found the old temple. 1 sec.
Good work. I'll make sure no one else disturbs
Although I don't think that actually muted anything, so I'm sorry.
Meantime, Dario will be pleased to hear the news. How about you go tell him and collect your reward?
Right, okay, what does he want with this?
Dario's the only one to talk about Dario's business. If
Forget
I
about
was
this
you-
and take my pay.
Dario be sending his ships up Woodacre's ashy hole on an old bit of bait.
Who are we going to stop him? Good question. Let's get out of here. There's nothing more for us to do here right now. There's clearly another conch required to get further in. Here's where he sends us to find that next. Probably. Be like, oh, but there's another conch you need. That we don't have. Anyway, let's go back to Dario, or whatever his name is, and tell him the... Well, would you say it was good? Tell him the news. I think that's probably the best thing to say. Well, before we do that, let's go see what this place is. Renegade Water Shapers. I see. Can I talk to them actually? These waters are a foul medium for shaping. What are these people? Walk freely, don't snoop around. Right, okay. If you say so. Well, I'll do as much snooping around as I want. It's not like any of them can stop me. A sorcerer. So what's this place?
That's unusual.
What's unusual? Can't look at that because we'll get Mad Morena.
And who or what do we have here? Where I see it, you've got two options. You
Tell me
can
who
say
sent me, or I
sent
can
you.
feed her the shaft of the gun. I know you told me to find you.
I've already got an emissary. Speak up, Swabby, and be quick about it.
Somebody
I'm
killed
no
Ulog
far.
and the Ropperu still need food.
So when I fancies you the new Ulug, eh? And you had nothing to
Ulug?
do with it, then I need to know how it happened. Guess
don't
that's
know.
the way of it sometimes, but it's not what I would have hoped for. Ulug wasn't any ruffler. He didn't deserve that.
I don't know
Everyone in the
what he
Gulf
deserved.
knows Ulug's my man. Everyone except the Mutaru.
The
Gotta be
Mutaru.
what got him. And though it pains me to say it, if the Mataru are biting for blood, it's best if I back off. I can't be feeding the
yeah.
Rivaru right under their noses.
Okay, well put the risk on the Dawn Stars. They're willing to supply the crops.
Oh, this is rich. You've conned the goodly missionaries into sullying
I have.
their souls like real freebooters. Nonetheless, I'll still be needing some assurance that it'll be worth my while. Say I happen to have a fella wanting for a full shipment of crude luminous Ardra, but I have no Ardra to sell. Loot me no less.
That would be
than
difficult
4
to do,
crates,
wouldn't it?
And I'll be, let's say, better inclined to do you a favour. If you're a particularly
Better inclined.
daring sort, you might snatch it from under their noses. Them valiant
I might, but
trading
probably not.
Queencocks have a stockpile of it in their mill in Queensberth. Otherwise, you could raid them in shallow waters as they ship it in. Now, if that doesn't tickle
Doesn't
your
sound like a
fancy,
good idea, to
there
be
is one
honest.
other that tickles mine. Ply me with
enough coin to our fresh hands.
Bribe a few officials, enjoy a taste of flesh, and I'm yours.
Exactly how much is that?
I guess 20,000 copper.
20,000 copper. Okay, but I'll get you the Adra if I
Always a
can.
pleasure pirating is.
Shall keep an eye on the horizon for my return. Good idea.
Keep your weather eye open.
So yeah, there's a trap there, but I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like being attacked by all these people right now. Anyway, we had to go and find Doreo and speak to him, so that's what we'll do. Or Doreo, or whatever his name is. Doritos. We had to go find Doritos. Everyone reaches without incident. Good. Nobody's been silly enough to fall off this time. Can't steal anything from here. Well, I mean, we could, but if we did, we might be spotted. Here's our way out, back to Delver's Row. And subsequently back to Dirio's hideout. Yeah, that was a bit more of a quest, wasn't it? Compared to some of the stuff we've been doing, just wandering around chatting to people saying, "What, have you got anything for us to do?" Some of them were a bit awkward. In particular that one where I had to find the guy's satchel. Turned out it was in a cupboard, but just it wasn't obvious that you could open the other side of it. as it turned out, we got it and it wasn't a problem. Now then. On to his hideout. That clears another mission for us here, at least. Right then.
I shall.
Okay, let's go talk to this guy. Maybe he's got the other conch we need. Probably not.
What do you require?
So, about the Cornet of Waves.
A most agreeable topic. Or so I hope.
Well, I found a mosaic in the temple.
Velarde, you watchers truly are workers of miracles.
Why are you interested in Ukaizo?
The mosaic is an ancient work of art. Such marvels must be preserved.
You're far too interested to be just about art.
Let us discuss your payment instead.
Okay.
Never let it be
Oh.
said that Dario does not pay a fair price.
What, he's giving me a blunderbuss? Indeed, I'd hate for anyone to say that.
Now, allow us to put the question of money to rest. It is... What do
Well then
you
let's discuss
require?
something else. What happened to your legs?
A rash decision and an accident at sea. One that took my sailing days, but not my skill with the needle. Life in the Deadfire is unpredictable.
Fair enough.
Sometimes it takes you in its jaws only to spit you out onto some new shore. Why
Which side
must
of the
we
Principe
speak
are
of
you on?
sides? Like squabbling merchants.
He's interested in whatever benefits him.
Once, there were no sides. Only Principi, a people united by common interest. and
That sounds
culture.
unlikely.
But as our fame has grown, so have our numbers. Many of these new bloods have no sense of
Right.
restraint, and little regard
He is a little more
for our
restrained. I mean,
edge.
considering we killed a load of his guys.
He ain't blowing ballast, Cap. Don't mean there's a course to be charted back to the golden days, though.
But
Okay.
we need them still. The new bloods are Principi too now. And
Many are inventive.
Inve- a moment,
Very good.
I almost forgot.
Oh.
Verkemblanca. Take it.
I've
and
gained
indulge
Principe
my
colours.
vanity. It is not as grand as the sails I once made, but my
His fingers are ever restless. Okay, so he's given us some Principe colours. Well, let's get out of here now. Nothing more for us to see here. I'll tell you where we'll go. We'll go to the Gullet because we've got some money to find. That was hidden near the inn, the tavern, whatever it is. Maybe we can convince somebody with the money, but probably not. Although, the only trouble is that money didn't belong to him, did it? It wasn't his money, he stole it.
Some disturbing dreams. Makes it hard to
Oh.
sleep.
She's been having bad dreams about all sorts of crazy stuff, I bet. Anyway, next up, this place. Something's unusual. That must be the. That'll be his copper. Does that help, do you think? Let me see. Do you know, I'm thinking I might just get rid of that dwarf and his friends. If I could somehow convince them to get lost, that would be great, but it's not going to happen. I'll just say to her, oh, he won't be coming with you now. Let's chat to this
See? Ross
woman.
was right. We found it.
By the
Sid sees, I'll throw you down there myself if you do not.
What is your business with me?
I won't find enough room for both of them, for all of them.
None. The three I agree.
Okay, well, give me a second. We'll see how much room you've got in a minute. I want to clear this quest one way or the other. I don't really want to do it by sending half of them away and leaving half of them behind. Might be a mistake. People that hired them might not be too happy. But I want to help that family. As bad as that might be. Here he is. All the way over here.
What do you require?
I'll make you an offer for your berths.
Bound by his country. Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive.
I can pay you enough to book passage
All ships leaving
on another ship.
are laden with luminous adra and other rare goods. Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not rate so highly.
What about 1200?
So it does. Consider our business concluded.
That should let us get that family on board. She might not be too happy about it, mind you. Oh, what's in there? May as well take everything out of this room while we're at it. Okay, so we've done what needed to be done. Now I'll go and ask if she can let those people on. Seeing as that guy went, the gold-packed dwarves. I'm gonna have to pay her as well, aren't I? Which is fine. Let's see. Quite an expensive way to resolve things. But nonetheless,
What is your business with me?
Oren won't be travelling with you anymore.
That is convenient for you. But never mind. The berths are paid for. You can send your friends as long as you promise not to make trouble for me. Just do it soon. I don't want any mess you've made to spill onto my decks.
Right, okay, I'll get them to come to your ship. Post haste, you might say. That gets another mission clear for us. Some missions of lower consequence, perhaps, but still missions. I don't think... That guy didn't take that other conch thing off us. Interestingly. Anyway, let's go and tell these people that they're...
Which one of us am I thinking of now?
You be thinking of the
that they're
watcher.
ready.
That's 10 in a row. That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be...
The talent of noticing who you're glancing at before you ask me who you're thinking of. Kind of cheating a little bit. That's pretty funny. Okay, good
The
news.
village was not like this. Why does Queen
Found
only cause
Kataro.
the send the foreigners away?
He died.
Of course. I only hoped. It is no matter. Thank you.
Found the money he
How
hid.
much copper would only
That's
bring
yours.
suspicion? Besides, maybe Suduza will accept it in exchange for passage.
I spoke with Seduzo about passage. She's going to take you all.
Our watcher sure is something else, ain't he? Darnation, you're gonna make
I'm going to make her cry, apparently.
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you.
I hope so. Thanks very much. So she's got the money. Did she take the money, actually? Only dirty rags remain in the cribs. Well, let's hope they have a better life where they're going. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Who's to say? What we do know is they are not there anymore. So at least they should be safe in that respect, I hope. Did they deserve that help? I think so. Right, let's have a look at some quests now, because we cleared quite a few there in that little run. Goods and services, that's Mad Marina. I need to obtain some crates if I want to earn her favour. Pocahara, Scale of Tangaloa, Animancy's a Sacred Stair. Oh yeah, I can do that Animancy one. Deadfire Company, Pocahara. That's another person we have to, it's a bounty. We need to sort out that situation for the food. Speak with Jyoti about her memories. Or about her dreams, whatever. Storms of Pocahara again, Pocahara. Find a temple at Karatapu Channel. This is... okay. That is the one with the family thing we were looking at. Find Remero. That's Sayuka, somewhere called Sayuka he wants to go. I need to recover a sacred text from under the sacred stair. That's quite a tough one. Okay, so the best one I was looking at there is probably... there was something we could do here. Not that one. That was the one, the Family Pride. So we're going into the Bardato Vault.
I'll miss Beer and her ilk. It's too quiet without them.
Well, they're missing the woman we sent away. We didn't send her away, what am I saying? We helped her get away. Okay, so I want to go to the Bardato estate. We may as well just do it this side. I don't know who's better to do it with, to be honest. But that was the person who we picked the mission up for initially, so it kind of makes sense to do it from her side. Maybe we're taking the wrong people's sides, I don't know. Only one way to find out though, right? See what kind of negativity it brings out if we do. Right, so we need to find the vault. Which I think's downstairs, or seems to be the case. Yeah. So let's go chat to the guy down here. Obviously, if we're there, we can kind of catch them red-handed. Attempting to rob the vault. Looks like this will be another big fight. So let's save our game before we go any further. I know there's an autosave, but we'll do a regular save as well. Captain Villamy. I'll wait in the shadows of the vault.
Shame that. Care to elaborate? Only think preferable to a plan so simple be going up the rear myself.
And what are we to do once they arrive?
Sally wants this
Kill them.
I am sure that the thieves as well prefer direct confrontation over the alternative.
I'm ready then, let's get started.
Losing any good men or women tonight. My guards will keep a low profile and watch out for the Veleras.
Alright, we've got to keep a low profile. Okay, so where exactly are we going? I guess we're going to be put where we're going.
Merla, it's Zali is sharper than she lets on if she knew we were coming.
She knew they were coming.
Now, and I offer you mercy. I make no promises that I'll follow through.
Nice. There's no need for you to die today.
I'd be intrigued if I thought for a second that it's Sally means to spare me. For your lives, boys.
Oh well, we got to fight them then. They're not going to last long. Although they are doing all sorts of stuff. Is that them all? No, there's two more there. Take them. They're not going to last long at all. Oh look. Just just realised Eder could do with healing. Because I obviously didn't...
Good thing her aim was about as shaky as
good thing her aim was shaky as her plan.
She'll want to hear what happened.
You gonna be alright?
Someone...
It's just a cheap bullet, is it? Well, at least we can pick up a load of extra items from them.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, I need to look at resting, because clearly I can't rest here. Where does that go? What's in this room? Can we open it?
Alright, but I'm keeping all done.
Yeah, let's not nick it. Let's not steal anything. Yeah, we've opened the door. It's interesting. Never mind. I wonder what's in the vault.
A pleasure working with you.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. After we did all the work. Well, that was a fairly easy quest to clear up, wasn't it? So let's leave. Clearly we need to, Eder needs to have an injury removed. So I guess we'll do that too. The other person wanted us to steal a load of Luminous Adra. I don't know if I want to do it blatantly in front of the Valians though, to be honest. Might be a bit much. Especially if we've still got quests to do for them. What fools they are to think I would not protect what's mine.
It is the end of enough. I would see a Taro bleed for this.
You do realise that would be murder.
To feel a spasm of conscience.
Hey, I was just helping defend your vault.
Present misfortune. Kill him. It hardly needs to be said that I'll reward you handsomely. But I will say it all the same. Do we have a bargain?
I don't like this. I don't like the idea of just going and killing somebody. I'm not an assassin. Yeah, okay. I'll think about it. I mean, they're probably gonna... to be honest, they're probably gonna come after us anyway.
I have yet to hear the wailing.
Can't you settle your differences?
Now, I'd rather march his family into this. Then you had better.
Hey, he lives for now. Right, okay. She wants us to kill that guy. I don't know if that's a good idea. But their house is just at the bottom of the stairs. So why not? Even if it seems like a bad idea. Oh, come on. We'll get there shortly. Maybe. The loading times are, I mean, probably the most annoying thing. Okay, so their house is... Is it this one? No. It's this one up here. Question would be, do I really want to do this? Well, let's go into the Valera estate and see what we can find out. They might attack us on sight. For all I know. Maybe they'll ask us to do something for them. Maybe we just get rid of both families. Problem solved, right? Okay, I'm looking for... He's probably in here. Is that their leader? That's Orso Valera. Uh-huh. You taught him a lesson. You certainly did. Well, not really, but... because, you know, he's still alive. That's not the person we're looking for. Is he here? Oh, he's not in there. What's that book? There's a book on there. Can I see what it is? Oh, never mind. It's just a scroll that I don't really want. Must be upstairs then. I wonder if we can take him without anyone else noticing. Probably not. I mean, if we could, that would make it a bit easier. But I have a feeling it's not going to be as easy as that. Excuse me a sec. We'll see. We'll see how easy it is. I think he's in one of these rooms. Possibly this one that we're about to walk into.
Blame Baldur if you must. You are a miserable influence on this family.
Let me see.
Sally will be
Tello.
knives. It's time for us to do the same. Gods help my churlish braggart of a son. How did it? You. What are you doing here?
Sally asked me to kill you.
You see? And you still think you can negotiate? The only thing to do now is strike. What would you have us do? Kill Zali?
Kill it, Zali.
Kill all of them. No witnesses. No Bagdatos.
Is he serious?
God help us. He is. I'd go myself, but this does not work without a Valera alibi. As far as
oh, he needs an alibi.
You were playing dice during the massacre.
And I'm supposed to trust you?
We Valera, so be it. Chorus.
Okay, so we got a choice.
My time is freely given.
It looks like now we have a choice. That choice is either let me just think about this. I've taken their side all this time. We may as well just carry on.
My time is freely given. Ado, I hear you kept Lara and also
witnessed.
from the beyond. What can I do for you?
You're having trouble with the family next door.
This is the richest prospect on Iora.
Can't make coin at the expense of others?
If you know a better way of
What a
squeezing
shame.
profit out of the Azali is a rich thug, and someday she will get what's coming to her. If we
Tell me about the Predatos. I think you should consider a truce.
Our disagreements are. This is not your fear.
All right.
If anything, I question her interest.
You would know if my investment was
You have
false.
little to gain by peace. You want to help? Convince Azali to negotiate. She ignores my invitations. Until then, leave me be.
Okay, so he wouldn't mind negotiating with her. He would be happy to negotiate with her. The trouble is, she won't want to. He wants us to kill everyone. Every single one of them. She only wanted me to kill one of them. Actually, wait a minute. Was that the only quest in that little line? Yeah, it was. Just realised that it's not allowing me to attack him anymore. Ah, let's just do it.
What in God's
There we go. May as well just do that way, it's easier than messing around with more fights.
Hey, that wasn't half bad.
And I'm hoping that if we kill everyone in this room with the door shut, No one else will know I've done it.
Of course.
Take that stuff as well. Right, let's see what happens when we open the door. You see, nobody knew we did it. Aha! Right, we'll go back and we'll tell that person that we've done what she asked. We had to kill 2 of them, but you know. But never mind. Well, technically we had to kill 3 of them, but one of them was just a guard. And as you know, in this sort of thing, guards don't count, apparently. Right. They do not suspect a thing. Because we closed the door. They'll go in there and be like, wait a minute. Everyone's dead. Well, we did it. Anyway. That closes up that quest line. Quick as you like. Did I make the right choice? Hard to say. Is any choice right, though? In that situation, I don't know. Seems like one family or the other was going to be trouble regardless. But, you know, we've done what needed to be done. Go and tell her so we can get a reward for it. Maybe. Or maybe it'll get worse. You know, I mean, maybe killing them makes the whole situation worse. You just don't know. I'll know shortly though, probably. Hopefully that's the end of this quest line and I don't have to do any more of it.
So, it's finished.
It's finished at last. Oh well, it was worth that. She gave us in total about 4,000 copper.
For a change.
Thought you'd be pleased.
You have done all I asked for. Take satisfaction in that. If you'll excuse me.
Don't know if satisfaction's what I'll take in it, but now she'll her personal matters will be now she'll get rid of us. No loose ends. Probably. Okay, so let's go out of there. I think we might see about heading out to sea again. Because we've certainly done quite a lot. And I think because of that it's time to go and check out something else. Also, did we not have... Well, that would be interesting. I think we gained a hull. Interesting to see how you're supposed to fit those to your ships. If it makes anything... And because I warned you, outsiders, what say Lady Bardato?
I take full
Wait, she's taking responsibility.
Mother!
So, what just happened? Blessings of Amira upon you, she says. Okay. So she just got arrested, like, instantly. Well, that's interesting, but ultimately, I don't really care. We got 4,000 copper from her for doing that. And then she got arrested. Sounds like justice was done. To me. Right, let's find out something. I want to speak to this guy, this shipwright guy for a minute. I'd like to see your goods. Okay, let me just see. Okay, that's just retraining. And this is just buying a variety of items. So yeah, you can buy different ships that I assume will be useful. I want to see what I've got for sale actually. That's the Bardato hull. Looks like it's an improvement. Get these daggers away. What armor's this? Yeah, that's no use. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, no, get rid of that. Don't need it. Don't want it. Kith meat. Do we really want that? That's like human meat. No thank you. What's this? An exceptional robe. I don't know. Keep it for the moment. What's this? A fine small shield. I don't know if there's anyone... I'm trying to think if there's anyone who uses shields in my party. That's just a basic cape. That armor's not the worst. Nah. But it's heavy armor, which might not be much use for all of us. Well, let's keep that for now. That's that sword that we were supposed to find, which is soul-bound, but actually isn't much better. It's a fine hatchet. Do excuse me, a little sneeze there. And apparently I sold all that stuff. Just a cheap tricorn hat. It's a one-handed blunderbuss. Doesn't do a great deal of damage, to be honest. Duskfall. One-handed sword, 19 to 28, so that's better than the other one. Nobody's using a spear. Nah. Some fine pistols. I think I've already got one of those equipped in my secondary weapon slot. What else do we have here? That's... grants communal carnage. I don't know quite what that is, but it sounds interesting. Min's Fortune, a one-handed saber. That sounds like it might be quite good for Eder. That's all just basic armor. Did I just put something else back? Oh, we've got a kitchen stove. I'll check what that is in a minute. That regular rapier can go, because it looks like we've got a much better one down there. What's that? A scepter. Check that with Aloth, maybe. That can go. Basic swords, get rid. I have to admit, the thing I do notice is there's not a lot of two-handed weapons that are useful for our main character. One-handed weapons seem to be the bread and butter of most of these people, if you like. I sell that, move on. Namely, that can go, that can go. What are these boots like? Check them. And those are just... no, it doesn't matter about those. Get rid of the fine swords. And the club. We don't need a club. No. No. A blood-soaked grimoire. Where's it gone?
Business comes and goes.
Yeah, I'd like to see your goods. For some reason I couldn't do anything there for a moment. That can go, and that can go. That's a figurine. Okay, I think that's okay. Now let's check what we can put on people equipment-wise. I'll equip our party before we start going anywhere else. Okay. What about these boots? In comparison, I don't have any boots on, so yeah. Bare feet, apparently. Even though he had something on his feet there. Right. Oh, I had that, which I didn't see for some reason. One-handed swords, there's a couple of different ones there. He uses a hand mortar and battle axe. Any one-handed weapons that might be better for him? 19 to 28 versus 15 to 22. I think I'll pop that in that hand. For him, that works. Do we have any armour we can give him? Not that, because that's more for a mage type character. One-handed blunderbuss. Just check something. Yeah, I mean that does way more damage than that thing. We'll sell that. That's a captain's report. Okay, let's see. He's already got like that ridiculous thing on. What's his armour like in comparison? It's comparing it to a battle axe. Let me see. Base armour rating 7. Yeah, that's not going to be particularly helpful for him to have. I wonder though. What was that one? The scepter in comparison to a battle axe that he's not even holding. 10 to 14. It's the same. So there's nothing really to give him either. He doesn't use shields. No armour parts to put on him. What about hers? Weapon-wise, she uses a sickle. So I don't think we need to, we've got anything really to give her. Now, for his main weapon, again, for some reason it wants to go with a... There we go, take that one. Now, what's this bow like? 15 to 22 versus 19 to 32, so... why has it done that? Put the better bow there, thanks. He does use a shield. 12 deflection, that does. Versus 8, so yeah. Oh, why does it keep doing that? There we go, put that in his offhand. Sorted. At last. I think I've done everything that needs to be done. Tell you what, let's give him that. Oh no, let's not give him that, because he's already got something around his neck. Who doesn't? Everybody does. Well, let's leave it just now then. Okay, anyway. Quests. We've done a few. That's Meriel the Mad. I'll tell you what, let's do that one because it's the last task to do. So, west of Mage Island. See if we can find her. I don't think that's the way to go, is it? No. We may as well. I will use a lot of resources to get there though, probably. But, you know, it's about time we left the island for a little while. Do something else. Especially as most of the quests that we need to do kind of require it. What's this? Okay, so... what's that? Recruit crew. retrain characters, and yeah. That's mostly just choosing different hulls, and I've actually got a decent amount of money there as well. I don't need any of those. If I don't need them, it'll tell me by way of giving me none. Don't need any cannon shot. What about water? Yeah, could do with more water. And some hardtack. I can take more water. Let's take 200 water. No, actually, let's take 300. I'm scared about how much money I'm spending though, so let's be careful about that. What's that do? Increases my travel speed. I think that'll do. Okay. Leave the city by sea. So what I'll do is if I head towards Magi Island, and then just head west once I get there, then I should find this person, hopefully. There's a couple of quests required at sea, actually, that look like they should be easy enough to do, so we'll see what happens. I've received an important missive from Aeldis. She had a little run-in with Ben, and then you dragged it to my doorstep. You could have wiped your feet before you stomped in, but I digress. I know what you did, I know who you are, and unlike my unfortunately blockheaded second-in-command, I recognise a threat when it smacks me upside the head. So this is me, Captain Aeldis, commander of the goddamn New Blood Principe, leader of the second largest fleet of pirates in the Deadfire, inviting me to come and meet under the strictest parley at Fort Deadlight. When you come, bring some candied nuts. This is not a trap. Oh, this is not a trap, is it? Oh, someone else. Forcing a book into my hand. It might have been a book of antiquated laws, now it's nothing more than a charred relic of authority.
You crack the spine of the old
What is it?
revealing blackened pages of dense, illegible text. Suddenly, the page widens to eclipse the world around you.
Okay, this doesn't seem good.
The void stretches out on all sides. Something stirs in the darkness. An old
What is
woman
it?
steps forward,
Oh, it's Modica.
looking down at you from on high. Her smile is toothy and cruel.
I'm so glad that my messenger tracked you down. These days it's impossible to find good help. Watcher,
What do you
before
want?
draw your weapon, know that these proceedings are
Oh, it's a banner piece, is it?
If this was a trap, it would have already closed around you. While Bareth whispers in one ear and Aerith shouts in the other, I thought you could use a more seasoned perspective to drown out the noise.
What could you possibly say that I hadn't heard?
Don't you find it unusual how open and accessible my siblings have made themselves? After millennia of subdued whispers,
Now they scream their intentions.
and isn't it strange how we never bicker unless a mortal is watching?
What's your point?
While we are powerless to stop him, some of my kin wish to observe how mortals respond.
Alright, okay. I see.
Shine a light on the value of our patronage.
Is that right?
Do well enough to be self-sufficient, or must we return to Aora and impose some corrective measures?
So if we prove ourselves, what then?
That would depend on which of us you ask. A cross-section of society has converged on the Deadfire. Some of my kin are of an opinion that we are meant to judge mortals.
So they're doing the judges on our performance.
While the rest of us have already made up our minds on the matter.
Okay, so what are you trying to convince me of?
But when we ascended to godhood, we did so to provide for a savage people.
They want to craft a society whose values were made to last.
Whose values were made to last. Perhaps
That sounds unlikely.
a society that had no need of us. How you and
Perhaps.
your allies counter this threat will demonstrate whether you are competent enough to guide your own destinies. The soft-hearted among us are counting on you to win this existential wager.
As far as she's concerned, she exists to rule over mortals.
Shares their sympathies. I do not. So now you know the truth. I assume you have questions.
Okay, well... They think my actions can prove something?
Yes. I never agreed to this arrangement.
If your example demonstrates mortal ineptitude, I can make the plan serve me.
Believe that your choices will prove the value of their wild optimism.
Well, it might. We already took down her nasty follower.
Then there are those of us who know better.
Well, she thinks she knows better.
Kith are vulnerable, unless they submit to the destiny we chart for them. Thinking otherwise can only breed dissent and chaos.
Why exactly do you want to tell me this?
Knowingly or unintentionally, you seem to find yourself on the vanguard of change.
And we come once in a lifetime.
You come but once in a lifetime. Some would react poorly if I stripped mortals of their freedom without
Alright, okay. I get to be their advocate, do I?
You have the honor of standing tall as their advocate. Before I return to Aora and assume my position as your deserving tyrant, you have this opportunity to prove me wrong.
Alright, okay.
Precious little time to decide for themselves.
Will I bend the knee? This is what she wants to say. Well,
Wodika nods stiffly.
that's enough of her. Right, so I was going to head towards Port Mage, first of all, and then we head west from there. Our crew are dehydrated, but I've got lots of water. I've bought loads of water, like 200. Got some injured crew as well. I'm not entirely sure how to resolve that. How far is this place away from us? What's that ship that we're near? Is it dangerous? Hopefully it goes by without any problems. Yeah, low morale. Why? I don't understand. That's interesting. The Huaro can't move. I can't move anywhere at the moment. Right, so we're almost at Port Mage, and then we head west. Okay. Crew are hungry, low morale, and I have no idea how to resolve their morale issues. Okay. Get that off. I hear a knock at the door of my quarters. Well, please tell me it's not a... It's an ill one sent by Andra who sailed too long without offering her tribute. Well, let's just do it then. I lost 1,000 copper but gained morale. Well, that's fine. Right, let's head west from here. We're looking for... Meriel. Don't know who that is. Got some medical supplies out of that. Trouble is, I go west. There's a shipwreck. Let's sift through the wreckage. I gained some palm stones, okay. Let's forget about that then. Fort Deadlight's there, that was one of the quests that we were supposed to do. Where are we supposed to go? More medical supplies. This seems to be the main thing we're finding around here. Who's this? Is that the person I'm looking for? I need to find out what ship she was on. Meriel the Mad is an animancer with no respect for life. She was heading west of the island, but I didn't see anything. Didn't see anything that looked like where maybe she would have been. There's an abandoned village there. What's that place? I don't know where I am now. Show me where Port Mage is. Well, it's not that way then, is it? West of there, it said. Oh, another knock on the door of my quarters. What is it now? Oh, let's address the crew then. Ship isn't board and sails, it's all of you. Oh, we're hunting a big blue bastard of a god. Some of them might not be too happy about that. As an idea. I don't know where this person could be. Somewhere here surely was the suggestion. Who's this? That's just a trade ship. I'm not wanting to fight them. But I also don't know where this person is. I'm a bit concerned about the lack of morale as well. They're hungry. Again, there's Fort Deadlight. Let's take a look. So I can't work out where that person is. So I'm just going to leave that for now. What's this? Southwest of Port Mage. So somewhere here then. The Steel Preacher. Doesn't look fun. Can I heal? I don't know how to... Resting. I don't see anything there to heal injured crew members. Who's that? That's a merchant ship. I've got some abandoned villages and other stuff around there. Mariel the Mad. That's who we're looking for that other mission. Let's drop off here and fight. What's that first? That was one of the people we needed. It's a fight. It's going to be a fight. And that might be a good place to stop once we've completed this. Might be. I wonder what level she's at. Well, regardless, it will clear the quest for us. Excuse me. And clear that section too, which is kind of what we wanted. Here we go. Mariel the Mad. An Animancer. They're not going to give us a chance to do anything but attack them, so... Now that one. A Revenant. And I guess that's her. Yeah, she was not easy. She was not hard to defeat. And that's a bounty done. What does she have on her anyway, just out of interest? Nothing particularly amazing, but we'll take it all anyway. Looks like that's all there was to find. So that's a bounty done. We have to return somebody to complete it. But that's it done. So we're going to save our game here. And we'll finish up there for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen with Pillars of Eternity Deadfire. If you have, please feel free to hit that follow button on Mixer. That would be great. If you're watching on YouTube or you want to watch on YouTube, you can head over to Supernautus Streams. And if you enjoy what you're seeing there, please feel free to hit that like button and maybe add a subscription too. That would be very nice also. For now though, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night.